over tonight's weather. It's been a pretty volatile day across the southern half of Queensland with hail, thunder and lightning all over the place, even fog in the beef capital. But the weather system causing all this panic should pass out to sea by morning, setting us up for a lengthy spell of cool, dry weather. Today's temperatures tops around 30 for inland stations, which is warmer than you'd expect for early May. Still humid at night, but that won't last too much longer. Let's start with the satellite loop now. A lot has happened today, but it's been mostly across the southern half of the state. You can see this big patch of, or cluster of clouds. There's storms, some of them quite nasty ones, that have been coming through, and very severe thunderstorm warnings have been issued through the afternoon, basically south of about Gladstone at different times. Right now they seem to be clearing east of Fraser Island. We might get a couple more on the Downs though tonight, and tomorrow morning all of it's going to go out to sea. Today's chart, on the surface we've got a fairly vigorous and intensive trough front system. It's a complex system that winds up into a complex low, and to make matters worse there's an upper level cold pool on top. All those things together have basically resulted in these severe storms we've seen. Now on tomorrow's chart, that whole system moves out to sea, including the upper part, so most of the rain will clear. We'll have a cooler southwesterly wind coming in behind. On the outlook chart, drier southwesterlies right up into the tropics with much cooler nights into the weekend. Now the latest from the Weather Bureau, the boating forecast for Capricornia waters, south to southwest winds up to 25 knots, but easing in the afternoon, so too windy for another day of fog. Friday, southwest to northwest up to 15 knots, and then Saturday 10 to 15 north-northeasterly. Tomorrow's first tide will be a high tide, and there's a second peak of roughly equal magnitude in the early evening. New moon's not due until next Wednesday. Capricornia district forecast, a fine and sunny day. 27 the top for Gladstone, 13 to 27 for Rocky, so nice and cool at night. Billawheeler and Yeppoon 25. Central Highlands and Coalfields fine and sunny, down to 10 tonight for Emerald, 26 tomorrow, and Claremont also 26, Moranbah 25. Looking ahead for Rockhampton, it's unlikely we'll see any more rain until next week, and details so far into the future aren't clear just yet. Cooler nights at first, but daytime temps fairly well behaved. I chose tonight's photo to highlight the interesting patterns when clouds at different altitudes get mixed up in the sky. Those long waves are caused by oscillations with a stable atmospheric layer, or within a stable atmospheric layer, with condensation forming on each crest. Courtesy Judy Calvert from Harvey Bay. Have a nice evening, folks, and now it's back to the team.
You're wonderful, Liv. Good on you, mate. Thanks for your company. We'll catch you tomorrow night.
And just a reminder, you can watch a replay of our news on the 7 Plus app. From all of us here, enjoy your evening. Good night.
Good night.